Welcome to Diaries. My name's Keisha and we are back with another video. So today we're going to be talking about the law of attraction. We're going to be talking about keeping your mindset positive, to keep pushing, not giving up on yourself, like just so much topics. So I know that a lot of people don't really believe in the law of attraction, have all of their, conspiracies about it. I definitely say that a few times in my life I have definitely experienced the law of attraction. But I'll talk about one example because otherwise we'll be here all day. But one example that I definitely experienced it was my very first car. So, boy, I've been driving now for +5 years, I would say, like 6 years. And even the process of even passing my test, I definitely think that was to do with law of attraction, plus obviously God, and just having a positive mindset in general. But let's just stick to the car. So in terms of getting my first car, I remember after I passed, straight away I was on Google. I was researching what type of car I wanted. I was researching all the details like the make, the colour that I wanted. I was researching the price of the vehicle, so I knew exactly how much I needed to save up, and that I was able to set up a saving plan as well. I was researching like different dealers that was nearby that sold the vehicle. I was researching like the distance as well. So I was researching the ones that was nearby, but also if there was further out, like how would I be able to get there? Whether it was by train or bus or a lift in a cab or whatever the situation was. So by me doing all of this and putting all of this out into the universe, I'm basically, well, they say universe, I don't know, some people say universe, some people say God. Obviously I'm a God-fearing person, so I would more say God, but let's stick to the whole law of attraction aspect of it. So when you put stuff out into the universe and you're putting actions towards it as well, 100% you're going to get it. Like, you're going to get it. Timing of when you get it depends on, I say, how consistent you are and how much you believe that you deserve the item or whatever the situation is. Me personally, I had so much motivation to get my first car. I really wanted to have my first car. I really wanted to drive. Also to my personal situation, to be able to help out more. I was just very dedicated. And another thing that I was doing, which might sound a bit crazy, but when I used to come home from school, like on my way to school and coming home from school, I would always, like, if I saw the make and model of the car I wanted, like, I don't know how to explain it. I used to get like butterflies thinking that that was my car. Obviously it wasn't my car, but like if I would walk past it, I would kind of like imagine what myself would be like in the car. Another big thing that I did as well was I used to go to showroom places. For people that's not from the UK, showrooms is like places where they advertise a bunch of different cars, different brands, different models, different colours, and specifications of the car. So I'd go to all of them places, the type of car that I wanted, I would get into it. I would like sit in it like it was my car, like take videos of the car, like a me in the car, like to really like manifest it. And this might even sound crazy again, but even like the scent of like a new car, I would never forget that scent. And yeah, like I would just keep thinking about it. Also, next point, vision boards. So I've had quite a few vision boards now, because I know it sounds crazy, but I used to do them yearly. So by the end of the year, majority of stuff on my vision board used to actually be checked off, which is crazy. But I had a vision board that was more like on a wider scale, so not so much things that I could achieve in a year, but things that I could achieve on a longer basis. What I would do, I would simply just go onto Word Art, which is a, what would you describe Word Art? A platform, a business, I don't know what it's called, Word, and I think it's linked with Adobe or something. No, Microsoft. There we go. It's linked with Microsoft. So Microsoft is a big brand, and they have things like PowerPoint and Word, Excel, stuff like that. So I used to go onto Word, I would download images from Google that I wanted to attract into my life, whether it was a new car, whether it was my first home, whether it was the type of body that I wanted to gain for myself, or lifestyle, or where I wanted to go on holiday, stuff like that. But going back to obviously the car situation, I put the car on there. So I had it printed out and it was like stuck onto my wall at my mum's house, and I would look at it every morning, every evening. It's like when you first wake up, it's such a positive thing to look at. Like instead of picking up your phone and scrolling through social media, pick up your vision board or look at your vision board, look at all the things that you've got on there. Take 10 minutes out of your day to literally just sit down and go through that vision board. I'd say go through one thing at a time though. So in terms of the car, you would sit down, look at the car, you know, imagine that you obviously already have the car, and sit down and think, okay, what can I do today that will bring me like one step closer to getting my car? Like it could be, let's give an example. So let's say you know what the price of the car is. Let's say for example, the car is £2,000 and obviously you're working at the moment. So you would sit down, you look at what you've saved so far and you think, okay, so you know, what can I do today to get close to my goal? So obviously by going to work and completing a shift, maybe doing extra hours to get to that goal closer. Also do research on everything else, so not just on the car, research your insurance, the rough price. If you're a first time driver, research the insurance of how much it would be. Look at different ways to get your insurance for cheaper. So you can get, I think they call it telematics box, which is basically a black box that goes in your glove compartment, and I think it tracks like how you drive, and based on how well you drive you get like discounts from other stores, and it builds up your insurance as well. I'm not sure if they offer no claims bonus on the telematics box, I can't remember, but it's a very good way to get cheaper insurance. So bear that in mind as well. So don't just look at the price of your car, look at the price of your car, look at the insurance, look at the road tax, look at on average how much it is to fill the tank, because that's also important. I mean, you could look at like, this is like really extreme, but if you really want to be extreme, you could obviously look at parts of your car and roughly how much they cost to fix if you were to get into an accident, God forbid. But you know, just to let you know how much extra savings you should have. But obviously if you have a good insurance company, they cover you for a lot of these stuff anyway. In terms of the whole law of attraction aspect, that is very good to do. Have a vision board. Just keep taking steps every day to chase that goal, to make that goal happen. Believe you deserve it. Believe you have also received it. And with my personal experience, when did I start looking? I think, I don't even remember what month that I passed my driving. But I do remember that I started looking towards the end of the year, and then I actually found a car for myself and had everything in check, had all the finances or whatever. But there was a situation that happened within my family that I took care of for them, so that money went to take care of that. And that's a good point actually, because in this journey there might be situations where you kind of take a step back, but my main advice to you is don't allow that step back to affect your mindset and your drive to get that thing, because that's when it will just all go wrong. So in my situation, obviously technically it was a step back, but I was so eager to get my first car that I didn't even see it as a step back. And yeah, I kept doing the same things every day, you know, the mindset, the visualizing, like having the car ready, looking at my vision board and all of that kind of stuff. And then I think it took 3 months after that. So after the first car, obviously the deal had to go away because I used the finance for something else. I think 3 months after that, I found my car. On top of finding my car, I also got it at a discounted price because I was bringing in a lot of new stock. I was a part of the old stock, so it actually gave me a discount on it. So everything just fell hand in hand. And that's also another point. It's like when things don't go to your plan, don't be discouraged by it, because sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. Like maybe you wasn't meant to have that car at that time. You just never know. I just say always trust in the process. Stay consistent in chasing your goal. The second car that I found was even more beautiful than the first car in terms of the car. The colour of it was so unique. The interior matched the exterior. I'm quite like a girl that likes like boisterous cars, like boisterous looking cars, so like the black rims. I don't know. I just like that kind of stuff. But yeah, it was perfect for me. Obviously I got it at a discounted price, and yeah, and everything like how I imagined, it's like it just all just fell in place in terms of like how I was able to collect the car, in terms of just getting the car in general and the time span that it took. So I hope that this video encourages someone in some way to just whatever goal that they have. Obviously I use the example of the car in terms of law of attraction, but you can apply what I said on any goal. Any goal that you have, just don't give up, don't be discouraged if you get knocked back. Keep pushing forward, keep visualizing, put it on a vision board, doing a lot more as well to keep your mind positive and like keep flowing in that direction. And literally before you know it, that goal will be achieved and you'll be like, whoa. Like, and also don't be put off by setting big goals for yourself, because like the sky is the limit and it's your mindset that will block you from most things anyway. So any goal that you have, you got this and you can achieve it. But yes, that is the end of this episode. This is Boss Diaries. I am Keisha, and if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave some comments down below. Please subscribe. Please share with anyone that you think needs to see this. If you're new and you're watching this, welcome to our family. Yeah, I'm out. So thank you for watching this video. Bye.